Yo, welcome back to a new video. In this video, we're going to be going through systems and processes. We're going to be walking around looking at some sites. We're going to be kicking off a few new sites in the construction team, and we're going to be doing all kinds of other bits as well, so stay tuned. So if you've been watching some of the recent videos, we've been doing a complete revamp of our systems and processes. We're scaling quite quickly on the HMO development side for clients. It's a service that we do start to finish. A client will come to us and they're looking to do a HMO project. They don't have the time themselves, so we find the site, we do all the plans, we do all the regs drawings, then we do all the construction, we manage it all in-house with our team, and then we do the lettings on the back end. Now that is a service that we're trying to productize, something we can offer to clients on a big scale, and we're doing anywhere from 5 to 10 at any given time. Usually we're more closer to the 10 mark, but sometimes it dips as new sites come back on. And what we need is systems. We've had existing systems already, but that was when we were doing a lower quantum, and we've kind of stuck with those same systems whilst we've just been busy in the operational side of the business. So I've redesigned our whole system, and it's now ready to go. And I'm now sitting the team down in my house because I've got a big TV on the wall, and it's just easy for me to link up the laptop rather than in the office. The office will be done soon. We will finish the refurbishment, and we'll have the same setup there. But for now, we're doing it in the gaff, and I'm going to walk everyone through the new systems so that we're all on the same page and that the new projects we take on have a cleaner life cycle from start to finish. So that's what we're doing. Come inside, subscribe, do your thing. Let's go. So we've had a revamp, and we've now got this page here called Project Lifecycle. And this is meant to be a top-down view for anyone in the company to be able to look at and go, okay, where is that project in its life cycle? What data do I need to find on that property if you need attachments and things like that, and how you can go about finding those. Each project is the same, all the terminology is the same, all of the stages of the process are the same, so you don't need to learn anything new. Once you've learned one system, it's applicable to each project. So we'll start with the project lifecycle. So when we find a new property, what I'll do is create a job folder. We'll call them job or project folders, and that's these down the side here, either in active sites or upcoming sites. Add attachment. Okay, so we are here outside of our service department building. This is the Northgate project. We renamed it the Beaumonts, not because we're pretentious, but because this road gets a hell of a lot of traffic. Thousands of people come through here a day, so why not use it as a bit of advertising? And also the Beaumont Peas house is just opposite here as well, so it is kind of fitting. The name Beaumont is used in Darlington a lot because I think it has some sort of historical significance. There's Beaumont Hill, Beaumont Peas house, Beaumont Street. There's quite a lot of Beaumonts going around here, and now there's the Beaumonts. But this is our service department building. It's been running now since summer last year. We had a really busy Q3, Q4, and then Q1 has been quite slow. We still had it occupied, been 100% this last week, but we had to drop the rates quite a bit, which shows there's a bit of a seasonality to this. And also, we're now putting much more emphasis on the marketing side of things. So we've got business cards, brochures, we're going out to different events. Mum's going to an event today in Teesside to hand out stuff to local businesses and big employers to make sure they know we're here, because they're using the Premier Inn and other places, but sometimes they overfill and they end up sending them out of town, whereas we want them to come here. So a bit more on the ground marketing we're having to do to make sure we keep the occupancies up and obviously get the rates up as well. But it does pick up and we are getting the business in, but we want it to be quicker. So that's happening there. Next door, these guys are doing a restaurant. It's, what's it called? It's like a chicken restaurant. That's been underway for a while. They've done a nice K-Ren on the front, whole new facade, looks pretty and works nicely with this building. We'll probably work with them and get a coupon for any guests that stay. They can get a discount next door. But what I am really here is to show you what the council have done to the neighbouring property. Let's have a look at this. This right there is a listed building. A lot of heritage in this building. And the council, when they came round in our building, the same guys I mentioned in the previous episode of this, they bought this building because they saw what we were doing with ours, and they wanted to turn it into like a bistro, serviced offices sort of offering. And that's, you know, we're going back 18 months now. Still nothing has been done with this property. And at the time they said they were paying for architectural plans done outside of town in Newcastle somewhere. And now they've boarded up the front. These were nice, beautiful bay windows. Now they put all this chipboard on it, right next to our property. So whilst you've got, this is just interesting to note, you have the private sector here coming in, putting money in, doing a brand new restaurant, bringing local business and footfall to the town. We've done this, bringing more footfall, bringing accommodation to the town to feed local businesses. The people coming in on commerce, they're going into town, they're using the gym, which is just down there, they're using the restaurants, they're using the clubs, using the shops. And these guys have had this park like that, then they put this chipboard up, and now it just looks like this ugly mess on the street, and that is a nice listed building, it's a heritage asset. And I know that they're not going to start works on this for ages. So now it's just going to sit there looking like shit, right next to our building that we've spent millions on, and where they still won't give us the grant for the front facade. Christopher Mains, where are you? Still not responding to my emails. I sound sour, but it's only because I should be sour, because why have you not given us the money? We should have that money. There was a towns grant for this street here to all be upgraded. We've upgraded it. We didn't get paid the money. They have degraded it and are now ruining our asset as well. For fuck's sake. Of course, the council bought it and realised, oh fuck, we don't know what to do with it, we bought it now. They're thinking of bistro, thinking service offices, they just don't have a plan. But they're spending public sector money and wasting it and ruining the street. Bloody annoying. Anyway, in other news, property just down there on the end of terrace. We're going to go to it now because we've just completed on that one. We bought it and we're going to do the same thing as we've done here, service apartments. So literally from over there to here, we have just completed on that end of terrace, and we're going to try and get 11 apartments in there, service apartments, so that we can again add more to this street, because I know they want to level up this street, they want to bring more business here. This is a dance studio, the lady's struggling with the dance studio at the moment to get business in. All the upper floors are just kind of empty and not used, and we're going to repurpose it, do an extension and bring more life to this street, more people coming here, coming to stay. And from a business standpoint, we can fold in our systems that we use for Northgate over there and fold it into this one here. Same management, cleaning systems, everything like that. It's basically a copy and paste. So that's what's happening with this one. It's going to take a long while because the tenant's still in there to the end of the summer. We need to go through planning. There's nutrient neutrality in Darlington at the moment to contest with. It's a long-winded process, but hopefully in 6 to 9 months, we'll get boots on the ground and we'll start working on this site. So here we are, outside this property, the end of terrace. We're converting this into a 6-bed HMO, and it's one of the first ones that'll have the new product spec in it. And we're meeting a monitoring surveyor on site. Yeah, we'll check on the progress as well, see where we're at. Come inside. So we've got 2 bedrooms here, all studded out now, gone to plastering as well. This would be a communal space. So it would have been ideal to take the breasts out of this property, give us a bit more space, but we did it in the end. Get a sofa here, be a worktop here, TV mounted on the wall, more kitchen units here, and then we've got a kitchen through there as well. They're moving at pace on this site. Welfare in here with the lads over there, Brecky. Lovely, lovely.
I'm spraying the properties like I'm gonna...
You start spraying them instead of the...
First coats and sealants. But...
Oh, you mean the paint, not the plaster?
Oh, no, nah.
You don't like the plaster, do you? No,
nice, mate. Past tried it, feels rubbish.
Yeah, fair.
So in a big building.
Yeah.
But in these smaller places, you can't get away with it, man.
Have we still not got the stairs in yet?
But you started
Is it?
today.
What was
you
the...
got to go ahead on...
Yeah, that was it. We were waiting on something, weren't we?
This week.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's built. That'll be finished today. Because if you come and have a look, I'll show you. There's the half land, so all you got to do is cut them to length and drop it in now.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the other bit's up there, so it looks like...
Can we not keep it open with a balustrade? Can we do that, or is that...
Keep it open?
Yeah, just run a balustrade down it. Just nice, isn't it, rather than close it off?
It is.
You know what I mean?
It's up to yourself. It's more expensive, of course.
Getting quirky with the joinery and that.
Yeah, it's the cost of the rails and that.
Yeah, yeah.
But you can do. I mean, it's not huge. That's the cut out yet.
Yeah.
But that'll be out today.
Oh, I leave it to your judgment, mate. I'll deal with this then. You see up there, there's a purlin that runs just across the roof pitch, and that purlin combined with the roof pitch and the existing stairs meant that you're about here on your head height. We have got away with it on other properties because it was existing, but in this one we had to redo the stairs basically. But rather than rip out all the stairs and all the costs that comes with that, we're just going to build our stairs above these and turn them back in and then cut out the landing above, which is a much cheaper way of doing it. And we'll see what the end result looks like. Because it's a bit quirky, but as long as we cover it back in, stick a wall down, you'd never know any different. So it's a clean way of doing it. Yes, sir?
Do you want to be a part of the progress meeting?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
We'll run through this in order. Anything that we need to add, we can either add in at certain points or add in at the end in terms of make sure we're right. So, minutes of last meeting were from last week. Everyone happy? Anything on there that you had concerns with? Great. So matters arising 2.1 in terms of HMO application and licence. We had a quick chat last week, and I maybe a bit premature in terms of raising this one, but I wanted to make sure that we could get them on board earlier rather than later, just to make sure and mitigate any potential delays in terms of the licence. I know there'll be so much certification that needs to go as part of that.
The letting conditions, I believe, once the licence is submitted, that allows a lawful let.
Submission of the licence as opposed to the
the granting of it. So
as long as you submit the licence with the certifications, the council will legally let you.
You can progress from that stage as opposed to being the other way around.
Within PD, obviously.
Yeah, there's no plan over that. Yeah. As part of the application, do they come out and do any site visits, or do they just?
So will, but at the moment they're still claiming COVID backlog. So they'll take the submission, and that's all you need. but then an officer eventually will come down.
Progress since last week.
Yeah, staircase, that's finished today.
Okay, yep.
The landing was there, did you see the landing?
Yeah.
It's just going to connect now, so staircase finished. Second fixed wire, the plumbing's live now. It's filled with water, so it's all live, it's all been tested, it's been pressure tested throughout. He's finished the second fix, the first fix on all the wire, and it's all been tested, all the routes have been tested, so all the circuits are clear on that.
Right, so we are finished up here at St Mary's now. Good progress meeting with Sam, who's the monitoring surveyor. Adam's doing great work here, cutting up these stairs. They're going to go in soon into this property. So lots of activity on this site. We've got a lot of guys here at the moment, just because we're going through the plastering as well. We just want to make sure we keep to programme. Then we're going to move some lads back over to another site as well. And in a minute, we're going to head over to a site just over there, the other side of this town. That's going to kick off in the next few weeks as well. Be another 6-bed HMO. Quite a bit of work to do on that one. Be a fun project. So stay tuned, follow us over. Now we've come over to another property. This will be a 6-bed HMO as well. Take you inside. I'm not gonna lie, it took us about 20 minutes to get into this door. It was absolutely battered. Turns out you just need to turn it and give it a bit of fucking welly. But now, good sized property. Quite an interesting build up of walls. Stud. There's only one spinal wall in this building. That is masonry. As you can see, wallpaper, all a little bit fucked. So it's a full strip out job this, but massive property. It's one of those that used to be 2 flats, now a house, and it's massive. Look at this front room. Humongous. We've got some damp there. We're basically gonna have damp in all different areas of this building, quite a few different bits and bobs that are gonna need rectifying as we go through the construction anyway, so we're not really looking for those signs. What we're really looking for is timber floors for our waste runs. We're looking at some big lintels that we need to put in upstairs to open up some masonry walls and the impact of that. The roof, the works needs to be done there, extension out in the rear yard. Those are the kind of things we're looking at this stage. We've already got the plans and the survey done for this one. But yeah, massive room. Yeah, big ensuite in here. You could get another ensuite off the back of it if we wanted to. And then through this way, you've got this quirky reception room, study room. We're gonna pull all this out and make a much bigger bedroom with ensuite in here. Again, timber floors, which is nice because it means running our drainage out is a lot easier. Sometimes they're concrete and that can be just a bit more annoying, really. So then here we will extend out that way, take out the stairs from above, and we get a nice big kitchen diner that will also eat into the middle of the property. Now it's a sloped street, so there might be some retaining walls here. As you can see, they're a bit further down there than we are here, so it'll be the same on that side to this side. So to build this new extension out is going to need a bit more thought, but Kane's already working on that. And then we'll get building control to have a look at a few bits as well. We'll replace this, get a gate in with a single door, because these are just a bit of a maintenance issue, but also a bit of a liability. Tenants might lose a fob, leave it open, security risks, stuff like that. All UPVC windows, there's only one single pane that we'll need to change. Up the stairs. Love that, gas meter in a communal space. We will box it in. But moving gas meters these days, they're now like 900 quid in some cases, and it's just like, fucking hell, it's an extortion, 900 quid. You pay utility companies so much just for your standing charges and your supply, and then you have to pay them to move the meter. It's a liberty. Electrics in there. So here, we have to get clever with these walls as well, pulling them out, kind of like we've done at the property we just showed you, so that we get a nice, much bigger box room there. And then this room is already big enough for its own ensuite. Here, we're gonna do 2 ensuites, ensuite for there, ensuite for that smaller room, big ass bedroom, and then in here will be another bedroom where we'll pull all this out, reinstate the floor here, tuck the bed into where the lower pitch is, and get a good... The toilet's hissing. It would. Yeah, close all that off. Bedroom, and then this is where we're gonna stick in a big lintel to take out some of this, so that the bedroom can step out this way a bit and use up a bit of this area. Ensuite will be sat there once that breasts out. It just means that we're gaining more circulation space back for the bedroom, and the desk can then sit along that wall. So quite a lot of work to get big. It's simple, it's just, you know, annoying. You have to pull it out of the masonry and stick in a big lintel to get it, but that'll have to be done on this one. Then we get 6 beds, big rooms, and that'll probably be the smallest one. Yeah, big rooms, all en suites. Nice spec. There is a big loft here as well, so we could have gone for an 8-bed, but the client didn't want to in the end, so we're just doing a more straightforward 6-bed. Don't need to get planning and things like that then as well. Hello. Right, we're in the office. Sammy's working on plans. It's some regs plans, getting the placements sorted for our light sockets, smokes, detectors. It's been a good week. A lot of systems processes now implemented into the business. Everyone knows what they're doing for managing the higher level of the project life cycles between departments, which is good clarity for all of us to have. Yeah, good week, productive, new sites up and running. More sites to start Monday as well, which is good. We'll show you those on the vlog. Thanks for watching the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, have a cup of tea, do your thing. And if you're an investor and you're interested in adding HMOs to your portfolio or looking to a joint venture on larger projects, then hit us up at info@bowpartners.co.uk or check out our website. And if you want to learn more about HMOs, and hopefully you're enjoying these kind of videos, in which case drop us a comment, like, share the video, or check out the link in the description for our courses. It's only going to be one course on HMOs just because people have asked us for it. It's not going to be overpriced, it's not going to be mental. We're not going to be doing boiler room sales tactics. It's just, here's our knowledge in a course. Buy it or don't buy it, or keep watching the YouTube videos. We don't mind. Anyway, thanks for watching. Peace.